Alright guys, I'm not going to do an intro, just know that I'm going to rape some shoulders. If you feel like raping your shoulders, just follow the workout. And of course, if you can't do the same weight, it's not about doing the same weight, it's about matching me for the reps and the sets and the volume and the gains and everything, and let's go. Alright guys, and just to jump right into things, started with the barbell overhead press because it is the main movement for shoulders. One thing many people ask me is like, hey Chris, how'd you build your shoulders? And I do a shit ton of pressing. I don't do a bunch of isolation work. I throw those in, yes, but the primary movement for shoulders is the barbell overhead press, the strict barbell overhead press. And today I did 155 for 6 sets of 7, and I was following more so like a strength training style of a progression because at the end of the day, I still want to make sure I'm able to rip someone's jaw off their face and make them wear it as a necklace. So again, it was a challenging 7 reps, but nothing close to failure. And then afterwards, I jumped into a little superset, did a reverse grip, a rear delt fly, resting on an incline bench, and I did a short range of motion. I'm gonna make a tutorial on exactly how I perform this movement because I don't have enough time to explain, but did 4 sets of 15 reps of this, really isolating the rear delts like I said, and then I supersetted those with some rear delt rows. That is another exercise I want to make a tutorial on just so I can go further in depth and explain every little thing that it is that I'm doing. But the main reason why I jumped into rear delts right after my presses is because I don't know anybody who can use more rear delts, and of course in terms of my shoulders, that is one thing I also want to bring up. So that way, right after I'm done doing my main compound movement, I'm going to jump into an isolation exercise that's going to hit, what I classify as a weakness. And then after that, I then did some more presses because why the fuck not? Who doesn't like pressing? Weak people, that's who. So I did a reverse grip style of pressing, still pushing my head through, really emphasizing of course the front delts, and it is going to incorporate some tricep and of course the other 2 heads of the shoulders as well, but just to get a different style of pressing into the shoulder routine. Very, very beneficial exercise. Don't knock it till you try it. And then following that, I did this little badass triset. So what I did was 4 sets of 15, 15, and 15. It's 15 reps of an underhand grip, front shoulder raise, really making sure that I'm breaking parallel, meaning, my shoulder is raising way above parallel from the ground. And then of course you transition into some lateral raises, still doing the same thing, hitting 15 reps of these, really making sure that I'm able to squeeze at the top. And I'm only using 20 pounds. By no means do you need to be doing 30, 40, 50 pounds because you're just being an ego lifter at that point. If you want to lift some heavy ass weight, go do some fucking barbell overhead press or some deadlifts or squats. And then of course the third part of the tricep was just some more rear delts, some rear delt flies. Again, really emphasizing my ability to squeeze at the top, just so I'm maximizing all the gains that I'll be making. 4 sets, of course I never do less than 4 sets because I'm not a fag. And then after that, we went into this rear delt fly peg deck machine that most people will do chest flies with. And pretty much what I'm doing, instead of sitting down, I'm having my chest rest against, the little pad right there deal, just to make sure I'm getting a different angle. Because in terms of, hitting all your muscle groups, you want to hit every single muscle no matter what you're working from different angles, whether it's the chest, arms, back, ball sack, your toenails, your calves, your ass cheeks. It's all about bringing angles. That is one way, and of course on top of other ways that you can bring a different stimulus to the body. That's how you keep making gains. Different stimuluses, different times of stimulating. It's kind of like fucking, you don't do the same position for the whole damn time. You want to fucking get different stimulation because it's going to make it feel better, and in this case it's going to allow you to get more gains. And I did 4 sets of 30. Why 30 reps? Well, why not? Yeah, I'm waiting. Why the hell not? Oh, but Chris, that's not 8 or 12. That's not 15. It doesn't fucking matter, dude. It's just a different way to hit it. Don't fucking think that you have to isolate yourself to a certain rep range. Don't limit yourself because all that's going to do is limit the amount of gains you're going to make. But maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. And then of course, to finish off the shoulder routine, I did another superset. And this simulates a behind the neck shoulder press, but pretty much what you do, you get on the shoulder press machine and you just sit in the other way. And people may look at you like you're retarded, but hey, this works. So I did 4 sets of 15 of that, and I was really emphasizing squeezing at the top. That's why I was doing it really slow, really emphasizing a pause. And then of course, you just turn around and hit that bitch from the front, just knocking out 15 reps. It's not about the weight at this point, because that's what compound lifts are for. But let me know how you guys enjoy this workout. So I almost forgot to show y'all what the hell I was eating, but basically what I had left in terms of my macros had room for egg whites, ground turkey, and spinach, because yeah, all I had was enough for that shit. And yeah, with this Valentina hot sauce, because I mean, this has no calories and it's gonna make your egg whites fit like a motherfucker. Alright, and that's, oops, let me slide that up. Chupa mi pinga. But those are currently what my macros are. And this is what I ended with today. If y'all can see that. You can't see that. You can't see that. So yeah, pretty damn close. Not that hard. All you gotta do is just do that every single day, and you will lose weight and you will get lean, as long as you aren't training like a little bitch. So yeah, guys, it's pretty that simple. When it comes to tracking your macros for just getting lean, getting more cut, I'm not talking about, like, you know, bodybuilder shredded. I don't do that because, I mean, one, I don't claim to be a bodybuilder, and I don't ever, at least not anytime soon, to compete in a bodybuilding show, because that's just not me. I have no aspirations to do that. But when it comes to just, you know, losing some body fat, again, train your ass off and just count your macros. And as you saw when I showed you, I kind of went over on my fats a little bit, but I was under on my carbs, and I was under on my total calories. You don't have to be stupid anal about it. As long as you're relatively close and you're doing that on a consistent basis, you know, 6 to 7 days a week, in my personal opinion, you will get lean. But at the end of the day, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe, you know, I'm on steroids, because everybody who looks halfway decent is on steroids, because it's just physically impossible to look like this naturally. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this shoulder routine. Let me know if you guys try it. And yeah, give the video a like if you liked it. Share it, it'll help me out. And also let me know if there's any training videos or cooking videos or licking ball videos you guys want to see me do. And depending on what it is, I may consider it, because, you know, if it's that last thing I said, you know, licking balls, I ain't gonna do that, because, you know, I just don't play for that team, bruh. I don't play for that team. But nah, in all seriousness, if y'all ever want to see me try to make something, or a certain workout video, a certain workout video, then yeah, I'll be down to do it. But just let me know. Alright, I'll see you on the next video. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Alright, y'all have a good one. Peace.